Back in the 80s and 1990s, theme parks were obsessed with one thing, turning you into a star. With a little green screen magic, or sometimes blue screen, but we'll say green screen for simplicity's sake, with a little magic, you could find yourself in a Scooby-Doo cartoon, or on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, or on the USS Enterprise. I dug up some vintage footage, and today we're diving into this weird, wonderful, slightly cringeworthy world. But how did this work? Here to explain it is my chroma key correspondent, Leva Bates.
Thanks, Guy. It's so great to be here. Technically, these attractions employed the chroma key compositing, where they would film a subject against a uniform backdrop, traditionally blue or green, and then they would place that into a existing pre-recorded visual environment.
Chroma key works by targeting one color, and they usually would use green or blue. And chroma key would target that color and make it transparent. Every pixel of that shade would be removed, almost like punching holes in the picture. Then a second video would be placed behind it, and it would appear that the character was now in that new environment. Chroma key was invented in the 1930s, but it became more inexpensive in the 1970s and 80s, was used a lot more in broadcasting. Every weather reporter would be in front of an imaginary map. That was all done with chroma key. So in the 80s and 90s, this became a very common and popular attraction for theme parks because it wasn't that expensive to set up. This is how you could end up on a flying carpet or inside of one of your favorite TV shows, where they had swapped your background with another. First up, Epcot. Inside Innoventions in 1994, there was a tiny area where a cast member would guide you into a clip with Jay Leno.
Sorry, who are you?
Pre-recorded questions made it seem like Jay was talking directly to you. The result is surreal. Some people took it seriously, other people just got completely camera struck and sat there in almost perfect stillness, letting Jay's questions just bounce off of nothing. A lot of the kids, I think, didn't know who the heck Jay Leno was or why they were even doing this. And some people just wanted to stare at themselves in the monitor, which I totally get. You have another line.
This Innovations blue screen
Innovention.
Experience.
And Innoventions.
This Innovation blue screen experience ran in 1994.
Until 1995. Next up is Scooby-Doo's Haunted Mansion at Hanna-Barbera Land in Texas. This one was brilliant chaos. Your entire family was literally inserted into a Scooby-Doo cartoon.
Hanna-Barbera Land ran in Spring, Texas from 1984 to 85. Scooby-Doo's Haunted Mansion was a highlight.
You had to shake when spiders dropped down, move out of the way of snakes, and generally act like you were a cartoon character. I love this one because it's pure Saturday morning cartoon chaos. The spiders aren't scary, but watching yourself flail around like that is terrifying.
This is scary. Yeah, I'm shaking.
This was all green screen or blue screen, of course, basically early interactive animation, and your movements and expressions were filmed and then combined with the pre-made cartoon footage.
Over here at the Superstar Television, we can learn what it's like to work behind the scenes. Watch as the cameramen make their moves. You may even get a chance to act out one of the scenes yourself.
Superstar Television ran from May 1st, 1989, all the way through September 26, 1998 at Disney-MGM Studios.
What are the chances of those poor people having a birthday the same day?
The odds must be astronomical. I'm just glad I was here to see it.
Guests got to star in their own live-action sitcom episodes. Green screen inserts made it look like you were in I Love Lucy or Gilligan's Island or Home Improvement.
Superstar Television, featuring your favorite stars, your favorite shows, and you, the talented members of our
Audience
studio
performances ranged from hammy to panic-induced, but somehow it all worked. It's amazing to see how much fun families would have pretending to be TV stars. And as a bonus, you could buy the VHS cassette of this, and there is nothing that is a better souvenir than your sitcom debut back at Disney-MGM Studios.
What was your least favorite picture that you did, and then maybe after you did it, said maybe I shouldn't have done it? Was there one?
No, as long as they pay me, I'm pretty happy.
This was chroma key at its finest. The backgrounds were swapped digitally in real time. This was done with the most sophisticated equipment they could get in the 1980s and 1990s. Sci-fi fans rejoice. Star Trek Adventure at Universal Studios.
Welcome aboard the Enterprise. Graduates, you are expected on the bridge.
Guests were costumed and filmed in a blue screen and then inserted into a mini Star Trek episode.
Star Trek Adventure ran at Universal Studios from 1988 all the way through 1996.
Sir, they're not responding to our communications. They either can't or won't.
Red shirts never had it so bad, and for the dads in the audience, this may be as important as visiting the Grand Canyon. Again, chroma key was used here, switching out the backgrounds for Starfleet environments or outer space sequences.
Captain, when I point to you, say it loud, say it fast, and give us a dastardly laugh when you're done saying the line. Here we go.
No, John Nightling Ball, John, ha 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 ha.
The illusion was pretty good. You really felt like you were there. The Wild Ducky Chase at Sesame Place in Langhorne, Pennsylvania.
The Wild Ducky Chase.
Kids helped Ernie chase a runaway rubber ducky in a hybrid live-action video stage show. Green screen insertions made you part of the story, interacting directly with the characters.
Isn't this terrific, Bert? I mean, being underwater and all, you know?
And they had a lot of Sesame Street characters crammed into this short presentation. This was pure 1990s PBS style whimsy. The kids' expressions combined with the puppet antics, this was an absolute gem to watch.
The Wild Ducky Chase ran at Sesame Studios and Sesame Place from 1988 all the way through 94.
So there you have it, 5 wild attractions that let us star in our own green screen adventures. Some were short-lived and some were bizarre, but all of them captured that 1980s magic. Whether it was Disney or Universal or Sesame Place, all of these shows gave their guests a chance to be part of the action. Just about every theme park had one of these shows in the 1980s or 90s. And for a while, it felt really magical to be dropped into a scene from Gilligan's Island or chased around by a cartoon duck. But once the technology advanced on television and in movies, kids didn't really recognize this technology anymore, and it didn't look nearly as impressive to the new generation coming up. By the mid-2000s, virtually every one of these chroma key theme park attractions had vanished. They may be gone, but for anyone who got to star in one, these shows will always be a strange little time capsule of theme park history.
Giant spiders! Duck, everyone! Giant spiders!
Well, Leva, thank you for being here. This was a lot of fun. Now, let me ask you, did you ever experience any of these attractions back when they were... Oh, the spiders are back. Hey, you, if you like what I do here, please come over and try out Pointless Nostalgia on Patreon. You can join for absolutely free. I've got a lot of videos there. You can see some behind the scenes footage and other cool things that I post over there. If you want to go a little further, upgrade to $3 a month. I'll send you a handwritten postcard in the mail every single month. If you go all the way to $9, you'll get an envelope full of some cool stuff, including the monthly Pointless Nostalgia newsletter. It's loaded with retro information and facts and stories, all written by me for you. Plus, I'll give you a shout out and thank you at the end of every video, just like Aaron Wester, Al Archer, Carson Loveridge, Chris, Dana Snyder, M, Jason Evans, Jason Yealy, Jarrett Rusky, Jamie and Tom, Jen, Matthew Chapin, Mike and Jess, my big brother Rob, and Nick Roche. Well, that's going to do it for this one. I'll see you next time.